The Harwick Incident. On September 23, 1851, a hunting party in the Adirondack wilderness of upstate New York discovered a horrifying scene that would become known as the Harwick Incident. Inside a hidden log cabin, they found a 12-year-old boy named Benjamin Harwick, emaciated and speaking an incomprehensible language of clicks and guttural sounds. The cabin was adorned with strange symbols carved into every surface, bones arranged in eerie patterns, and journals documenting unspeakable practices. Authorities sealed most records, labeling them Harwick Incident, access restricted by order of the state. The Adirondacks in 1851 were a vast, untamed wilderness, home to scattered settlers seeking solitude. The Harwick family, Ezra, Sarah, and their children Benjamin, Martha, and Rebecca, had settled in a remote valley in 1836, fleeing the materialism of urban life. Ezra, a former schoolteacher, and Sarah, educated and disillusioned, aimed to create a purer existence. Their valley, hidden by ridges and a treacherous pass, supported basic agriculture and offered isolation. Initially, the Harwicks thrived. Ezra adapted to hunting and trapping while Sarah mastered survival skills. Benjamin was born in 1839, followed by Martha in 1841, and Rebecca in 1844. Ezra grew increasingly protective, viewing outsiders as threats to their purity. He developed theories about the corruption of civilized language, creating a modified vocabulary to replace societal concepts with his own natural truths. By 1847, Ezra's final trading trip to Newcomb revealed his deteriorating state. He spoke of a great work to purify his family, purchasing salt, knives, and medical texts. His appearance was gaunt, his speech strange, hinting at the transformation unfolding in their valley. After this, the family vanished from outside contact. The hunting party, Constable James Culver, Guide Thomas Brennan, and Dr. William Schuyler, found the cabin after noticing smoke in an uninhabited area. Strange symbols marked trees, and a sickly odor of carrion and unwashed bodies hung in the air. Inside, Benjamin's alien language and the cabin's blood-filled carvings suggested a descent into madness. Journals revealed Ezra's experiments in human refinement, with crude surgical tools and human remains hidden beneath floorboards. Benjamin resisted leaving, expressing fears in his strange tongue. The 2-day journey to North Creek revealed his advanced survival skills and ritualistic eating habits, preferring barely cooked meat. In North Creek, Reverend Samuel Horton and his wife Elizabeth cared for him, noting his inability to grasp basic social concepts like privacy. His behaviors, including teaching children his language, hinted at deeper horrors. Dr. Schuyler contacted Professor Marcus Delacqua, a linguistics scholar from Columbia College. Delacqua found Benjamin's language to be artificial, designed to reshape thought by eliminating concepts like cruelty or autonomy, ensuring compliance with a predatory system. The journals detailed Ezra's descent, starting in 1848, into a philosophy of purification through extreme rituals, starvation, and psychological pressure. He believed a normal society corrupted human potential, creating a language to make resistance unthinkable. Benjamin's accounts, as his English improved, revealed the family's transformation into cannibals, not from necessity but as a ritualistic pursuit of transcendence. Ezra and Sarah conditioned their children, with Sarah eventually aiding Ezra's great work. Martha and Rebecca were consumed in stages of purification, with Benjamin spared as the inheritor of Ezra's vision. Ezra himself was consumed in a ritualistic ultimate purification in 1851. A landslide exposed an underground chamber near the cabin, containing remains of 8 victims, travelers lured by Ezra's educated demeanor. The remains showed deliberate dismemberment, stored systematically as described in Benjamin's language. His vocabulary included terms for quick meat and long meat, reflecting a chilling classification system. Psychological techniques broke victims' resistance, some adopting the family's practices before their deaths. Benjamin's physical modifications, sharpened teeth and adapted digestion, marked him as a predator designed to blend into society. His language prevented moral objections, framing cannibalism as sacred. Ezra intended Benjamin to spread this system, teaching him to manipulate others into compliance. The case posed unprecedented challenges. Benjamin, both victim and perpetrator, was placed in the Utica Asylum in 1852. Dr. Schuyler and Delacroix attempted to reverse his conditioning, but progress was slow. His artificial language made normal English feel like a loss, and he struggled to suppress his ingrained impulses. By 1857, at age 18, Benjamin vanished from records, possibly relocated or escaped. Authorities sealed the case files, destroyed the cabin, and restricted valley access to prevent replication of Ezra's methods. The Harwick Incident remains a chilling testament to how isolation and psychological manipulation can erode humanity. It raises questions about the fragility of moral structures and the power of language to reshape consciousness. Could other families have undergone similar transformations in isolation? Did Benjamin spread his father's vision? The sealed archives hold these secrets, reminding us that humanity's darkest horrors stem not from the supernatural, but from the calculated destruction of the human psyche.